If you're a real gamer, you already know that nothing kills the vibe faster than lag, stutter, or FPS drops. You've got a powerful GPU, but without the right tweaks, you're not getting its full potential. In this video, I'll show you the best NVIDIA settings for max FPS and performance. The same optimizations pro players use for smoother gameplay, faster response, and rock-solid frame rates. Stick around because by the end, your system will feel faster, sharper, and more consistent than ever. Tired of lag and high ping in your games? Gear Up Booster is here to fix that. It makes your game connection smooth and fast, so your shots register instantly and your reactions feel sharper. No complicated setup. It works automatically in the background. Stop losing rounds to bad ping. Download Gear Up Booster now from the link in the description and enjoy smooth, lag-free gameplay. Before tweaking any NVIDIA settings, the first and most important step is to clear your old NVIDIA cache files. This step is often overlooked, but it plays a big role in eliminating stuttering, frame delays, and random FPS drops that come from outdated or corrupted shader data. Here's how to do it correctly. Press Windows key plus R to open the Run dialog box. Then type %localappdata% and hit Enter. Once the local app data folder appears, go back one level to the main app data directory. Now open the localo folder, locate the NVIDIA folder inside, and delete the cache folder completely. By clearing this cache, you're wiping out old and unnecessary data that might be interfering with your GPU's performance. The next time you launch a game, NVIDIA will automatically rebuild a clean, optimized cache. This fresh start allows your graphics card to process shaders more efficiently, improving frame stability and giving you smoother, more consistent gameplay from the very beginning. Alright guys, when it comes to squeezing every bit of FPS and performance out of your NVIDIA GPU, one of the most powerful tools you can use is NVIDIA Profile Inspector. It allows you to fine-tune hidden driver-level settings that go far beyond what's available in the regular NVIDIA control panel. You can download it with a single click. I'll include the link in the description. Once installed, open NVIDIA Profile Inspector and select the specific game you want to optimize. For this tutorial, we'll use Counter-Strike as an example, but you can apply the same tweaks to any game you play most often. The best part is that these changes only affect the chosen game profile, keeping your global settings untouched and ensuring optimized performance exactly where you need it. Start by adjusting sync and refresh settings. Disable every G-Sync related option, including application mode, application request state, and global features. Turning off G-Sync prevents your GPU from waiting for your monitor to match frame timing, which often introduces slight input delays or micro stutters. With G-Sync disabled, your GPU focuses entirely on pushing frames as fast as possible, giving you smoother motion and lower input latency, perfect for competitive gaming. Next, set maximum pre-rendered frames to 1. This tells your CPU to prepare only 1 frame ahead, reducing the time between your input and what you see on screen. The result is a much snappier and more responsive feel, especially noticeable in shooters and fast-paced titles. Just make sure your system has at least a mid-range processor, like a Ryzen 5 or Intel Core i5, for the best results. Under Preferred Refresh Rate, always choose highest available. This ensures your GPU outputs frames at your monitor's maximum supported rate, eliminating unnecessary bottlenecks and keeping gameplay smooth. Combine this with Vertical Sync VSync set to off for optimal responsiveness. Disabling VSync removes the delay caused by frame synchronization, allowing your GPU to push beyond your monitor's refresh rate for ultra-low input lag. However, if you're gaming on a 60Hz or 75Hz display, enabling VSync or Adaptive Sync may help reduce screen tearing. For anti-aliasing, configure these settings carefully. FXAA off, MFAA off, transparency, multi-sampling, disabled, super sampling, off, gamma correction, on. These adjustments minimize GPU workload without heavily degrading image quality. You'll gain smoother performance and higher FPS, while maintaining decent clarity during fast action scenes. Now, move on to texture filtering. Enable texture filtering optimization and sample optimization, and set anisotropic filtering to off. These tweaks lighten the GPU's texture processing load, helping maintain steady frame delivery even in complex scenes. The visual trade-off is minimal, but the performance boost is noticeable. Under the Quality section, select High Performance Mode and keep LOD bias at its default value. This prioritizes speed and consistency over minor visual detail, resulting in fewer frame drops and reduced stuttering during intense gameplay. Finally, adjust a few crucial system-level settings to fully unlock your GPU's potential. Power Management Mode. Prefer maximum performance shader cache size. 10 GB Threaded Optimization Auto. These ensure that your GPU runs at full clock speeds. Shaders are preloaded efficiently to prevent stutters, and your CPU cores are utilized effectively for consistent, smooth performance. If you ever want to restore the default settings, just click on this Restore button, and your settings will go back to default. By fine-tuning these settings, you'll unlock the best possible performance from your NVIDIA GPU, MAX FPS, reduced latency, and an overall smoother, more responsive gaming experience. That's it for today's video. If these NVIDIA settings helped you boost your FPS and make your gameplay smoother, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on the next performance guide. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.